Can Los Angeles become the world's most sustainable megacity by 2050? To talk about this and other sustainability goals and projects, I'm excited to be joined by Cassie Rauser, Executive Director of the UCLA Grand Challenge in Sustainability.
So when I started, it was back in 2014. Remember, at the time, there was no city sustainability plan. There was no county sustainability plan. So we had sort of one of the first frameworks. We had at the time also developed and launched the first UCLA environmental report card, which tried to cover the different areas of sustainability in that very first one. That was back in 2015. And again, that was really an assessment of what's going on in the region.
So it's interesting because LA County got a C+ grade in this report. What are the implications?
A C+ I thought was pretty good because, again, you think of the concrete jungle, but what a lot of people don't know, and honestly what I didn't know in moving up here to LA, was that over 65% of the land in LA County is natural area. We are considered one of the world's global biodiversity hotspots, and the only one in the continental United States. And so this is a place that we need to protect and we need to restore, and I think be really mindful of the way we continue to urbanize, and so how we decide to use the land and how we decide to place ourselves within this ecosystem, I think is really critical and really important right now.
So just imagine we're in 2050. What does the landscape look like if the Grand Challenge succeeds? 100%.
So, I mean, I think that's what we've been trying to do the last couple of years, is really reimagine what Los Angeles could be. And originally, the targets for our program were to transition to renewable energy, to source our water locally. We see a greater tree canopy throughout the region. We'll definitely see a lot more electrification with vehicles. And so I don't think you need to sacrifice our communities and you know, the way LA looks to people and feels to people in order to be more sustainable and to reach these goals.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for planting the seeds to transform LA into the world's most sustainable megacity by 2050.
Thanks so much for having me.